is Yemi. I am a Nigerian and this is Yemi Express. Subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for your love and support. If you're new to my channel, all you just have to do is check my introductory video so that you can know what Yemi Express is about. So right now, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about online Korean class recommendations. There are many of you that have been waiting, we're under Corona lockdown and I need to go to a Korean school to learn Korean. The Korean Cultural Center is too far away from me. Like in Nigeria, the Korean Cultural Center is located in Abuja and people outside Abuja cannot come for the Korean class. So what are you going to do? Are you going to give up on learning Korean? No. Tell me, are you going to give up on learning Korean because you don't have a Korean school? What happened to your head? What happened to your hands? What happened to your phone? What happened to the website? What happened to Google? Google is there. Google is always there for you. YouTube is there. Free ebooks are there. So I made this video for you guys who want to actually be in a Korean school, want a systemized way of learning. You guys don't want to learn on your own. So in order to stop talking too much, I need to go straight to the video. My first recommendation is Hanyun University Online Korean School. It's actually the oldest private university in Korea, and they offer an online Korean course on a very nice platform called Coursera. Now, under the Hanyun University, they offer two courses. First course is called First Step Korean. Basically for beginners of the Korean language. You want to start learning Korean from scratch, the Hangul, simple words, simple phrases, etc. Then the second course is Learn to Speak Korean 1. This is a continuation from the Hangul part. It teaches you basic conversational phrases, basic grammar, etc. These courses are not meant for intermediate level learners. So sorry, intermediate level learners, but if you're beginners, and here's the good part: since it's Hanyun University, the Korean lecturers are the ones that are teaching you. Yay! One more thing is, these courses offer certificates. However, you can join in for this course for free, but for you to get a certificate, you have to pay for the certificate. My second recommendation is Hanyun University Korean class. Hanyun University offers some Korean courses on another platform called Future Learn. And I love Future Learn a lot. I also attended the Korean school too. And Hanyun University is among the best private universities in Korea. So trust me, the teaching is going to be the bomb. You are going to understand what they're teaching. The learning environment is nice. I was able to interact with other students. Like, you know what I'm saying? I need to start being myself. I'm acting weird. The first course is called Introduction to Korean. Introduction to Korean is a course meant for beginners that want to just start learning Korean. Then the second course is Intro to Korean 2, which is the continuation of the first one. Sorry to all intermediate level speakers, intermediate level learners again, sorry. This is not meant for you unless you want to revise the foundation of Korean language. You can go back. Then I actually think that if you want to be teaching Korean to people, you want to know that kind of environment to teach people, you could actually do these courses because it could actually help you to know how to teach Korean. That's a go-go. My third recommendation is Kwang University. Kwang. This name is hard to pronounce. I'm sorry for this. I'm sorry, Kwang, for pronouncing it like this. I hope I pronounce it well. This university also offers some courses on Future Learn, just like Hanyun University. The first course that they offer is called Korean Alphabet. That is Introduction to the Korean Hangul. We already know what this course is for. Beginner. Now, the second course they offer is Introduction to Korean Philosophy. If you're interested in Korean culture, you're interested in Korean language, you want to learn Korean language, it would be really nice for you to actually know the history, the philosophy, the roots of the Korean language, of Korea in general. So this course is really nice for many people. Now, future learn in general is just like Coursera. They're teaching you for free. All you just have to do is pay for the certificates. That's a fair share. Number 4, Nori King Sejong Institute. If you're already learning Korean, if you're interested in Korean content, if you're interested in Korean culture, Korean history, King Sejong, the name King Sejong should already ring a bell. He's my best historical character, best historical person in the history of Korean history, because he's the one that looked at the Korean language and was like, why is it that we are using Chinese to write our language, and then the poor people cannot even read or write Chinese? Obviously, the poor could not offer to go to school to say they are learning Chinese, because you have before you can learn that one, hey Jesus, you have to go to school. If you're learning Chinese, please, I'm not discouraging you, because everything is all about interest. Chinese is not hard if you have the interest for it. But he brought a group of people and joined hands with them, and they created the Hangul in 1443. And that is why we have Hangul right now, and it's easy for us to learn the Hangul. I could just learn the Hangul in 1 hour, 2 hours. It was really easy, and that would have only been possible because of King Sejong. King Sejong, wherever you are, I love you. Now you know why they use his name for this institute. This institution is actually a public institution under the Ministry of Culture, Sport, and Tourism in Korea, and they have this role that they play in educating people on the Korean language and also distributing Korean culture to the world. Because they are based on Korean education, they offer all levels for learning, all levels for Korean learners to learn. Subscribe. I am giving you nice information, guys. You need to subscribe. Fifth recommendation is Cyber University Korean class. The Cyber University Korean class is a really nice platform that offers learning in various stages, just like the Nuri King Sejong Institute. They break down grammar, teach words, etc. And all these are done in videos, which is really nice. Like really nice. Number 6 is the Korea.net 24-hour live channel. The Korea.net opened a live channel this year when they inducted us honorary reporters into the program. It goes on for 24 hours showing various Korean content. There are sessions where they actually teach the Korean language, which is really nice. There was a particular class I really enjoyed. The Korean teachers were explaining it in Korean, but they used very simple grammar, very simple vocabulary, and it was so nice, and I learned a lot. And that wraps it up. Now, you're not wondering, all this thing this girl just mentioned, now where am I supposed to find all these links? I made it easy for you. I made an article on this and I posted it on the Talk Korea website. Everything is in this my article. All you have to do is check in the description box below. Okay, for those who don't know how to get to the description section, I will post it in my comment section. If this video helped you, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and If you know someone that this video is really going to help, why not share, download, spread it. Thank you. Bye. See you in my next video.